Hey YouTube, this is going to be my second tutorial on how to mod an Xbox 360 controller. And in this tutorial we will be changing the controller's ring of light, which is the green lights right here, which should be green, but we're going to make them blue in this case. Anyways, for supplies you're going to need a solder and a soldering iron, of course, the screwdriver to unscrew your controller, some tweezers. I use a pencil, or you could probably use like a paper clip, if I can get that on camera, or just something that I just use to kind of poke these lights with, since as you can see they are extremely small. And of course we're going to need some new lights for it. Now to get these lights you can go online and look for, I think they're surface mount LEDs or something. Let's see what this thing calls them. I'm not 100% sure. Just go on eBay or someplace and search for LEDs for Xbox 360 Ring of Light. Controller Ring of Light. Anyways, so let's get started. First thing we have to do is remove these. And I like to power on the controller when doing this. Anyways, there's two ways. One is to go back and forth like this, and eventually if you push it will budge. Don't recommend this because I don't know if I'll be I'll be able to undo it. I mean, the only reason people do this, I guess, is if they want to save the LEDs, but it's kind of hard. I can't even get it to work half the time. So anyways, we'll go to method number 2, and that is to get some solder. Put it all on your soldering iron, just kind of blob it on that light, and just flick it off the soldering iron, and there you go. Comes right off. That is also the quicker way. Works much quicker than the previous method I showed you. If I can get this. There we go. Flick that off. Okay. Next step. I've never seen this in any video I've watched on this, but to me this makes it a whole lot easier when soldering this. Well, just a second. Got a little too much solder there. Now those 2 points are touching. That's better. Anyways, alright, this next step, like I said, I've never seen it, and to me it helps a whole lot better. And I use a paper clip for this, but like I said, it depends. You can use whatever. I take some flux paste for my soldering iron. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, it's optional. You don't need it, but anyways. And I put it on the end of this, and I just dab it on the connection points there. And what this does is when you're soldering, it makes it a whole lot easier. I think it like cleans it or something. I'm not 100% sure. I just know it helps a ton. And after you dab that on, well, helps if your soldering iron's on. After you dab that on, just take your soldering iron, touch it to it, and if it's hot, it should kind of boil. Well, there's a light stuck on the end of mine. Let me get that off. There we go. Didn't want to flick off. Anyways, just kind of touch it, and it should kind of smoke or steam. At least it does with my soldering paste. Kind of steams, and that lets you know it's cleaning it or whatever. And then I'll just take a rag of some sort or paper towel and dab that on there, and it cleans off the excess flux paste. Okay, second step pretty much. After you've removed the LEDs and prepared them, take it in your package, and if we can get that there, I take tweezers and pull that back one at a time, because otherwise you'll probably, I don't know, it's very easy to lose these. So anyways, that's perfect. If y'all can see that, you'll see there's kind of a little bit of green. Let me see if I can get that closer for y'all. See, if not, it's on. I got it on paper to show y'all. I can focus that in. And no, it's not going to focus. So let me get the piece of paper out. If I can get this off my finger. Alright. Here we go. Well, it's zoomed in too much. Let's move this. And that still ain't going to work. So I'll just move the camera. Anyways. This is what your LED is going to look like. It's going to have this part's going to be green. Whoa. That's going to be green. And this one, I don't know if y'all can see. Try to focus. That's going to be like golden, yellowish. And anyways, that pretty much tells you the positive and the negative end of your LED. Alright, let's go back to controller. So now that we know the positive and negative end of our LED, I'm going to tell y'all what the positive and negative end on here is. This little line, if y'all can see that, that's negative, and this is positive. So on our paper here, if we have mine is right here, it's this one. So I'm going to point that, get that part pointing towards the line. But remember, it's got to be upside down. It's still pointing that way. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but anyways, get this positioned here. It's kind of hard since these are very small. Oh. Get our soldering iron lit. Get it hot. Also, I like to power on the controller for this part too, to make sure when I solder it, make sure it's working. And as you can see, it's flashing, which is good. So that means I've got it positioned on the right way. And so, next part, just kind of want to, well, I don't even know if this is hot yet. Alright, yeah, we're getting hot. Just kind of touch it. Make sure you have a good connection. Whoa, not a good one. This helps the solder if your hands aren't shaky like mine. And I'm not going to call that the greatest thing, but as you can see, it works. So I'll take it. Alright. Time for LED number 2. Oh, and also, if y'all are wondering, on this controller, it also has a 10 mode rapid fire mod in it. That's what y'all are wondering this wire right here is. And earlier when I picked up the camera, if y'all saw any excess wires, it's got a 10 mode rapid fire. And it also has LEDs in the thumbsticks here. I don't know if I'll show y'all when I'm done. But I have clear thumbsticks, and I also have LEDs in the D-pad, so those light up. And also, it's kind of got like a blue out kit on it. The buttons are blue, triggers are blue, and the D-pad would be blue, but it's clear. Oh, also the mic piece is blue, or whatever you would call that bottom bumper piece. And there you have it. And that is how we solder in LEDs for the Ring of Light. Now anyways, as I said, I would show y'all. There's the chip for the rapid fire. It's a stealth mode and all that good stuff. And then here I have the LEDs running to the joysticks and the D-pad there. Anyways, it's pretty awesome controller. Well, y'all can't even see the buttons. I got tape on them. But they're also blue. Anyways, later on, hopefully, I don't know when, but I plan on making a tutorial on how to light up your thumbsticks and other various parts of the controller. So anyways, YouTube, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, like I always, this is my second video. Like I said in the last one, I will have more tutorials on various mods of this, so I hope y'all like this.